Your generation is tougher than mine. Perfect. I'm a little pussy at 50. If that's the way you want to view everybody, everybody's a pussy except for your generation, cool. Keep it to yourself because nobody wants to hear it, including your generation. Hey guys, I'm Combat Craig, and today's topic is why do veterans give each other such a hard time about their disabilities? I want to talk about veterans' benefits in general, veterans' disability claims, people that are looking for a higher rating, like 100%, and how to make that permanent and total, and then combat veterans. So 4 basic categories here, and let's get into it. Veterans. Judging veterans, that's the first thing we're going to talk about. I hear things like, you were in the Air Force. What could have been possibly so hard that you got 100% permanent and total? Easy answer. Why don't you fuck off and mind your own business? I spent 300 days in direct combat, and your claim as a combat veteran is bullshit. I don't care what you have to say because I don't compare combat veterans to combat veterans or veterans to veterans. I worry about my own claim and try to help you guys out. There's only one kind of combat veteran now, and that's a combat veteran. You're either in a combat zone, deployed to one, stationed to one, sailed into one, whatever it is. And that's it. Combat veterans are combat veterans. There's only one kind. Until that changes, that's the way we are. And that's the way it's been for years. Making judgment on other veterans and their disabilities is just not productive. And quite frankly, nobody wants to hear it. Currently, you may very well be way more fucked up than I am. I'm not comparing myself. If you want to do that, cool. You're more fucked up than I am. Hope you feel better. Give you a little pat on your back, if that's what you're looking for. That's just kind of the way it is. You don't know what I'm suffering from and how it affects me. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not sucking it up, and I complain about all my symptoms. If something's weird, I complain about it. I go get it checked out. Another one is 100% permanent and total. I see people asking questions like, hey, how do I get to 100% permanent and total? I think it's a valid question. I think this comes from, I'm all fucked up inside. I can't figure out how to fight the VA. I know I have a lot of service-connected issues, and now I'm learning about secondary service-connected issues. So there's even more. How do I fit all this stuff together to get 100% permanent and total rating? When this question is asked, and it's asked a lot, for a percentage of jackasses go in and, you're milking the system. Why are you asking for 100%? Just, again, keyboard warriors flying off the handle. They know nothing about this guy. They're not reading the question. They're just like, that guy's full of shit. He's a scammer based on nothing, your own opinion because you're a bitter old man. So keep your mouth shut because, people are trying to figure out how to navigate this process. I get it. You're old school. You rub dirt on all your wounds. You never went to the VA and you think it's welfare. Good. If that works for you, that's cool. The majority of us, it doesn't work for. Your generation is tougher than mine. Perfect. I'm a little pussy at 50. I don't do that to generations that are underneath me, and I don't do that to generations that are older than me. But that's just me. If that's the way you want to view everybody, everybody's a pussy except for your generation, cool. Keep it to yourself because nobody wants to hear it, including your generation. I don't know exactly what's going on with me. I'm getting a better understanding. I know I'm addressing some issues. There's a lot of issues I don't want to address. Just kind of, I'm just taking it kind of one day at a time. So that's the way I approach life. My job is to try to live a better life and be a better person every day. I come on here and one of my contributions is the YouTube channel here. Try to help you guys, get you thinking about VA claims, ways to file them, medical evidence, VA law, that kind of stuff. And, if you want to deep dive more into that kind of stuff, you can check out my boot camp at combatcraig.com, where I break down the VA claims process and I explain how I got to 100% permanent total. Take it easy on each other. We don't need to be so mean to each other, guys. I'll see you in the next video.